What's up, y'all? And happy Wednesday, Waffle. I know today is Thursday, and I don't think these glasses have the anti glare because I'm not supposed to be seeing my reflection. But anyway, I hope that all is well. I'm sorry I missed last week. So, what happened was, right, I did this new thing in ChatGPT, right, where like I'll journal or I'll kind of put things that happened in my week in ChatGPT. And then at the following week, I ask it for like, what's the vibe? The top wins, growth edge, quote to remember, content sparks, mantra for next week. Um, and it was like a cool thing, right? So I'm like, oh, let me like give this out a try. So I did it, but I didn't do it. So like I didn't talk to y'all. And when I do like my Wednesday waffle, I don't really be wanting to read off a script, right? I just want to talk to y'all how I talk to y'all. But also I've noticed ways that I can turn this into content. Um, for the greater good, and it actually really did good on some of my social media, like the thing that I did last week. So anyway, what's been new? What's been new? So life is same old, same old. I'm still in school. The semester basically finishes next week. I finished my last paper last night. Um, I think I have one more test I have to take next week, and then I'll be done. And then internship starts in 3 weeks, or practicum. So practicum, it's basically the introduction to internship. The hours that I have to commit is shorter. I got to do like 40 hours within the whole thing. Like the direct hours, the indirect hours is like 60. Which means I just need to have like 4 counseling sessions a week for 10 weeks. And then next month I'll start studying for this big exam I have to take, the CPSE. So getting ready for that. My son performed at Brooklyn College. Just what, last week, I think? Yeah, last week. So because I had a presentation to do, I didn't get there until like the last song. But like I'm just so proud of him. Like he's in 4 bands now. So he's in marching band, symphonic band, jazz band, and then Brooklyn College band, which just ended. And then he's playing for the Pit in an upcoming musical, which all starts next week, which I will be there for all the days, right? The only day I won't be going is the 14th because I am being inducted into an honorary society for social sciences. Unfortunately, nobody's going with me, but it is what it is. So I'll be doing that next week. So other than that, I see I got me some new glasses. So T John actually picked these out. So let me just show y'all. T John picked these out. So cute. Oh, but I got the age old question today. One of my kids finally asked it. And T John was just like, why do we all have different dads? I was stuck. I didn't even know what to tell him. I was just like, I made bad decisions, right? But I guess in his mind, that's not even like, he don't know what. So Johnny gave an explanation to my son. Yeah, you know how we have new friends, or you have friends and then you get new friends or something, he said. And I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Um, and, I didn't get offensive, because some people can get offensive because it really kind of brings up things, right? And one of the kids is going to ask, what I'm saying? These are kind of the conversations I guess I have to have with my sons. And this is also something that I have to deal with, right? Because everything that happens to you in life comes from somewhere. So I know that this was like an atrocious example to set for my sons, but at the same token, it is what it is. And I don't feel guilt. I don't have regret. I mean, I can't do these things. Of course, there are moments in life where I do feel bad um for certain things and like just how it looks in the future. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I cannot like take that with me and like really feel bad about it. The best I can do is make the best out of the situation. Um that's basically what I could do. Like, bless that, all of my son's fathers, they are involved in my children's life in some capacity. There's no drama, there's no issues. Um and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then like I've had to do like a lot of growing, and just I think the reinvention that I'm going through with like going to school and trying to get a better career, getting my certifications, really, excuse me, making a change in my life. Like I said, it may not change the trajectory of my children's story because like I said, when I did my genogram for family systems class, I really noticed that, and when I did the analysis, like everything affects everything, right? Even when you change it or when you try to change it because this is part of your DNA and your making, it's like there's some kind of trickle down effect, right? But also too, it can be changed, you know. And when I did my genogram for my family systems class, I noticed how much of like the history of the people before me that I took on, not even knowing willingly. Like it was crazy. um if I want my paper, let me know. I'll let y'all read it. It was really deep and really crazy. But I will say that I was resilient, right? Because I am the only person in my immediate family that got a college degree. The only. And just kind of doing good for myself. Not to say that nobody else is doing good for themselves, but yeah, I just did a lot of things, and I don't know, but everything affects everything. That's my whole point. But I can't beat myself up over it. All I could do is make the best of, and just really sometimes too being open and honest with my boys, because I have boys, okay? And that's my concern as well. Like, okay, like I be trying to tell them all the time, like if you're gonna have kids, make sure it's with somebody like you really, really want to be with. I know because, you know, like it's the girl that's having a baby, right? And like if she get mad at you, it's a wrap for me or the family in general. Yeah, those things really scare me because I've seen it firsthand and I experienced it firsthand. But anyway, that's that for the Wednesday waffle, and I will talk to you later.